So amongst all this rat's nest in socks, I am missing my ground sensor to be hooked up to all my ground sensors. I'm missing other side air fuel ratio, or what is this? O2 sensor. So I'm missing one bank's O2 sensor, one bank of oxygen sensors, a mass airflow sensor, which is the big one. I need to put a relay in my relay box wherever. I don't even see it connected here. Well, these are the relays, these into the green things. The relay box is up there. So I got math. That's a sword. This is math from Junkyard. Or math sensor from Junkyard. Doesn't really fit on here. It's a 5-wire when there's 4 prongs. So I went and bought a new one, and hopefully I can wire this one up and it will make contact with those pins, and we'll be able to use that. Backup plan, we got a absolute manifold pressure sensor, which is missing that little rubber boot that goes around here. I can cut a hole in my intake and stick this guy in there. Do I have my intake up here? No, I don't think it's in that part. No, it's not in that part, Ben. So this is option number 2. And then if neither one of those work, I have a air filter from a van from a GM series, something that would be used on an LS like this. Or would be used, that's well documented in, oh, there's my intake. So I would cut a hole somewhere in here with a pair of scissors or a razor blade and just pop that sucker in there. That's my option 2. And option 3 is this. But I have to wire a resistor in line for like a 5-volt reference thing because of how this sends information. So I didn't want to learn something new, so I picked this up and then I learned about how I would have to do that, and I was like, I'm going to pass on that. I'd rather just spend the money on a new connector. And then I also grabbed this as a plan B when I figured that out. So hopefully we get that issue solved, then we can work. Then we'll have all our wires ready to go into our sensor ground, and I can lay this sensor ground finally. I'm gonna probably put this all in the car and then cut this up, because this one has to go all over the engine bay, and it's just gonna be a mess of trying to figure it out. I got some more. No, I didn't. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I got some more heat shrink. Different sizes this time, because I figured this one might take some larger, smaller, tiny stuff. And this has a large different types of heat shrink. You got small and the big ones. So hopefully this will help with this wire and making it look nice. I need to go back and do this one, because this one isn't sleeved, so I may just have to cut it, or I may just put one of the big ones over that connector and just do it like that. I'm not sure yet. And then I have these all pre-cut. So these are how I'm going to connect this sensor ground everywhere. These I got at a wire harness over there that breaks one connection into 3 connections with wire. And this one makes 1 connection into 3 with wire. So I'm going to figure out where to place these, then make a cut somewhere in here, attach this side there, like so. But I just need to lay this in the engine bay to figure out how long this wire needs to be and where these need to get cut into. And then I can, after I cut them, I'm not going to solder them. I have to put all the wire on, all this stuff. So this one's just going to be the most difficult one. And it's taking the most amount of resources and knowledge behind it, but we're getting through it.